The Chairman Governing Council of the African Peer Review Mechanism, APRM, in Nigeria, Senator Abba, says the country will soon overcome various socio-economic challenges hindering its development. The chairman gave the assurance at a workshop in Abuja aimed at sharing experience on the workings of peer reviewing among African countries. Clearview TV's Ridwan Owara has the details.
The peer review mechanism is an innovative and bold attempt by Africans to improve the governance and well-being of all citizens. It is an initiative that places the citizens at the center of development discourse. The second peer review program seeks to reinvigorate and institutionalize the APRM in governance reforms within member states and to appraise the implementation of the National Programme of Action and its continued relevance. At the opening of the two-day sensitization and training on experience sharing for major stakeholders, the National Chairman Governing Council APRM, Senator Ishaku Ali, expressed satisfaction with gains from the program. He was confident that the objective of the two-day training section will be achieved.
I believe the focus of this event is to, one, develop the capacity of Nigerian national structures to efficiently undertake the second peer review. B, to draw an outline plan of action and roadmap, define the key priority areas in the process of the second review. C is to enhance the role played by both state and non-state actors in the success of the second cycle review. I am convinced that it will surely be achieved in this two-day broad sensitization.
The National Coordinator and CEO NEPAD, Princess Gloria Lubundu, told the audience that a 15-man National Governing Council or African Peer Review Mechanism has already been constituted. She also noted that the ongoing program will consider the impact of domestic policies and is also expected to cover established thematic area of peer review mechanism.
In addition to the roadmap put in place and accordance with the guidelines, a 15-man National Governing Council of African Peer Review Mechanism has already been constituted and inaugurated to drive the process at the national, state, and local government levels, which include all key stakeholders to ensure adherence to the guidelines of the APRM broad-based participation, professionalism, credibility, and independent process. This is to create ownership. While the process is expected to cover established thematic areas of peer review mechanism, which includes democracy and political governance, economic governance and management, corporate governance, and socio-economic governance.
In a message to the occasion, the Senate President Amen Lawan stated that the National Assembly will build a strong synergy with all relevant MDAs and the private sector for policy direction to promote professionalism and good governance.
The National Assembly will build a strong synergy with all relevant MDAs, the private sector, and the political class for proper integration and acceptance of APRM. APRM policies, knowledge, and process nationwide in adherence to the principles of broad-based participation to develop a robust national plan of action as an outcome of this process.
The Secretary to the State Government, represented by David Adejo, commended APRM for its progress since the inception in 2003, noting that the training session will provide a credible roadmap for the Nigerian review during the second cycle.
The success of Africa's development rests on good and effective governance. Therefore, as a continent, we bear a moral responsibility to ensure that the African peer review process is revitalized to keep its promise of good governance for Africa. Nigeria will work tirelessly to ensure that the country conducts an inclusive, credible, and meaningful second review process. I look forward to receiving the reports of this workshop. It is with pleasure and honor that I declare open this two-day broad sensitization and training workshop for the APRM in Nigeria.
The African Peer Review Mechanism now has 38 countries in Africa. It is a bold attempt by Africans to improve governance and the well-being of all citizens of member countries. Ridwan Ogbara, reporting for Clearview Television.